This is a recast of the 6,500-word piece, Recurrent Neural Networks, expand on LSTM, GRU, from schneppat.com. This article discusses LSTM and GRU, two variations of recurrent neural networks, RNNs, and their applications in natural language processing, speech recognition, and time series analysis. It highlights their ability to capture long-term dependencies and overcome the limitations of traditional RNNs, as well as their advantages in handling missing data and computational efficiency. The article emphasizes that the choice between LSTM and GRU depends on the specific requirements of a task and mentions ongoing research to further improve these models. Let's listen in.
Today, we're diving into the world of recurrent neural networks, RNNs, and two of its powerful variations, long short-term memory, LSTM, and gated recurrent unit, GRU. RNNs are designed to process sequential data by incorporating feedback connections, making them particularly useful for tasks involving natural language processing, speech recognition, and time series analysis.
That's right, Avery. RNNs have the ability to capture dependencies and context in sequential data, which sets them apart from traditional feed-forward neural networks. However, they face a limitation known as the vanishing gradient problem. LSTM and GRU were developed to address this problem and improve the modeling capabilities of RNNs.
Exactly. LSTM and GRU models incorporate memory cells and gating mechanisms that selectively retain or update information as it flows through the network. This enables them to learn and recall important features over long sequences, overcoming the challenge of capturing long-term dependencies in traditional RNNs.
LSTM, with its explicit gating mechanism and separate memory cell, has demonstrated remarkable performance in various tasks involving long-term dependencies. On the other hand, GRU provides a simplified version of LSTM with fewer gates, making it computationally efficient and easier to train.
Right. And it's important to note that LSTM and GRU have been widely used in applications such as language translation, speech recognition, image captioning, sentiment analysis, and more. They have significantly advanced the field of deep learning and have become indispensable tools in various domains.
Absolutely. LSTM and GRU architectures share a fundamental concept, introducing gating mechanisms to control the information flow within the network. LSTM achieves this by incorporating memory cells with input, forget, and output gates. GRU utilizes an update gate and a reset gate to control the flow of information.
That's correct. LSTM and GRU models have been extensively used in natural language processing tasks, such as language modeling, machine translation, sentiment analysis, and speech recognition. Their ability to capture long-term dependencies and handle sequential data has made them essential components in these applications.
The architecture of LSTM networks takes inspiration from traditional recurrent neural networks, but introduces a more sophisticated mechanism for capturing long-term dependencies. The memory cells and gating units in LSTM networks allow for selective retention or discard of information, facilitating long-term memory and better capturing of long-range dependencies.
Right. And the memory cells and gates play a crucial role in preserving information over time and controlling the flow of information within the network. The memory cells act as a conveyor belt, carrying information from one time step to the next, while the gates regulate the extent to which information is stored, forgotten, or exposed.
One of the advantages of LSTM over traditional RNNs is its ability to address the vanishing gradient problem. Traditional RNNs struggle to learn from long sequences due to exponentially diminishing gradients during backpropagation. LSTMs alleviate this problem by incorporating memory cells and gating mechanisms that prevent gradients from vanishing.
Another advantage of LSTM is its ability to handle sequences with gaps or missing data. Traditional RNNs struggle in situations where the input sequence contains missing values or time gaps. LSTMs can easily handle incomplete sequences by learning to ignore irrelevant information or fill in missing values based on the available context.
Absolutely. And when it comes to applications, LSTM has been widely used in language modeling tasks, where it predicts the next word in a sentence based on the context of previous words. It has also been extensively used in speech recognition systems that convert spoken language into written text.
That's right. On the other hand, GRU offers a simpler architecture with fewer parameters compared to LSTM while maintaining comparable performance. It utilizes an update gate and a reset gate to adaptively update, reset, and pass information throughout the sequence.
That's correct. GRUs are more computationally efficient and easier to train than LSTMs due to their simplified architecture. They have been used in tasks such as machine translation, video classification, and time series prediction.
Absolutely. And it's important to note that both LSTM and GRU models have demonstrated their effectiveness in various domains such as natural language processing, speech recognition, time series analysis, and more. Their flexibility and efficiency make them powerful tools for handling sequential data.
Definitely. And it's worth mentioning that the choice between LSTM and GRU depends on the specific requirements of a given task. Factors such as the complexity of the task, the size of the dataset, and the available computational resources should be carefully considered when selecting the appropriate model.
Absolutely. And while LSTM and GRU have made significant advancements in the field of deep learning, there is still ongoing research and development to further improve these models. Future directions include exploring novel architectures, integrating them with other deep learning models, improving training efficiency, enhancing model interpretability, and extending their applications into different domains.
That's right, Avery. Continued research in these areas will further unlock the potential of LSTM and GRU models and contribute to the development of more sophisticated and efficient models in the field of artificial intelligence.
And that's it for today. Thank you all for tuning in. We hope you found this discussion on LSTM and GRU informative and insightful. Stay tuned for more exciting topics in our future episodes. Take care.